lockdown show. You are watching the lockdown show. Ooh. So, day 21 of my lockdown. What's my thoughts? My thoughts? Italy's releasing their lockdown. Spain is releasing their lockdown. China has already released their lockdown. This is before 0 deaths, 0 infections. There's still infections going on. There's still deaths happening. Yet these countries are going to release the lockdown. What do you think's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. The infections are going to go up. That makes the lockdown null and void. A waste of time. What was the point? Are these people really that bloody thick? I know people are talking about the financial crisis because of it, but there's nothing we can do. Oh, the financial... Tell you what, let's open all the shops. Let's start the flights again. Let's start polluting the bloody planet again. Because of the financial aspect. The big wigs saying, oh, my business is going to go down the pan. What, your business is going to go down the pan? Within 3 weeks, you've run out of money? Seriously? Perhaps you shouldn't have had the bloody business in the first place if it's that close to going down the pan. And as for Richard Branson, we're not even going to talk about that bloody idiot. I cannot believe that the lockdown is going to be released. It's just been on. Modi in India, President Modi. He's extended the lockdown till the 4th of May. Good for him. I saw something recently which was Udipur in the centre of India. Well, it's the Lake City. They had 21 cases of the virus. Not 1 death. Because their lockdown is working. And the reason their lockdown is working is the police, if they see you out and about, beat the shit out of you with a big stick. Personally, I think that's mint. There's a lockdown. Stay indoors. This country, there's a lockdown. Oh, you're going against my human rights. I want to do what I want to do. I want to go out. Pathetic, narcissistic, selfish bastards. You may have guessed I've got a bit of a gripe. But, what else is going on? Well, I've lost half a stone in the week using Billy Bike, which is alright. I thought I'd lost more actually, but I haven't. So I must have been heavier than I thought. Or wobblier than I thought. But keep that up and see what happens over the next 9 weeks. Is it 9 weeks? Yeah, 9 weeks until the 12-week lockdown. But let me say something. Unless those infections are going to be 0, and unless the deaths are going to be 0, I don't think I'm going to go out again. Until they find a vaccine. Once they find a vaccine, but I still won't feel comfortable taking the vaccine because the vaccine gives you a little bit of the disease, doesn't it? It's like the flu or the MMR. They give you a little bit of the infection so that you build up antibodies and your immune system starts to build up a resistance to the bug. But my immune system's through the bloody floor anyhow, so God knows what will happen. Interesting times ahead, but today I found that there's going to be 2 weeks of sunshine. Not all blue skies, but, sunny spells, no rain. And I mentioned earlier that I wasn't going to think about making any more films. I don't want to make any more films. I've had enough of riding my bloody bike, going round doing this. Nobody likes the buggers anyhow because hardly anybody watches them. But I like doing them. But I've seen the forecast this morning. Let me share something with you. I'm chomping at the bit. I want to be out on my bike with my cameras, saying what I want to say, riding where I want to ride, photographing where I want to photograph, getting me drone going up. I thought I'd got past it, but let me tell you I haven't. So, I'm a quarter of the way through the lockdown. A quarter. If I continue over the next 3 weeks to lose another half a stone, and then another, and then I'm going to hit my target weight that I want to hit. The downside to that is none of my clothes will fit. I'll be able to put me held rider suit on and spin round, and the suit will stay still. But at least I'll be healthier. So that's one of the main aspects for it, isn't it? Which is not a bad thing. So that's really all I've got to say today. I'm a little bit worried about this releasing of the lockdown. People just want to get out and about. They don't think of other people's health. Somebody wrote yesterday, let me tell you, this bug only gets rid of those who are underlying health disease, health conditions. So, well, I'm fit and healthy. We should just have the lockdown released. I'll be all right. It kills people that have no underlying health conditions. It's all over the frigging paper. And the person who writ it? The person who wrote it, you're nothing but a selfish twat. I've got a lot of people yet to upset. A lot of people who've yet to meet me. A lot of people who've got to say, oh God, it's Lear again. Not ready for dying just yet. Not just yet. In fact, not at all, really. But that's the whole thing. The sun is out. I've been on my first. I've ridden to work. I'm going to ride back from work later today on my fitness regime. So until the next time, bye-bye for now.